Shooting now. Drops back, looking to throw on 4th and 11. Got a man in over the middle. Complete to Brandon Long. Long inside the 5. Long wrestled down inside the 5, near the 2. A 1st and goal, Campbell County. Ron's Golf Carts, 1st and 10. What a play from Shoop to Brandon Long.
Great play call there by head coach Justin Price. Cumberland County is playing a base cover too, which means that middle of the field is going to be open all night long. Expect them to go back to that.
Campbell County now on 1st and goal from the 3. Inside handoff is good. Touchdown, Campbell County. Touchdown, Schaffner.
Yeah.
Schaffner runs it in from 3 yards out for the touchdown for Campbell County. Shoop in shotgun formation, trips to the right side. Now you got Phillips, Long, and Marshall. Single receiver up top in the form of Phillips. Schaffner, the running back for Campbell County on 1st down. 5:50 to go here in the second quarter. Campbell County on the drive. Shoop now will keep it. Quarterback keeper. Nowhere to go on the right. He has room on the left. Midfield. He's at the 40. Shoop at the 30. Shoop at the 20. Shoop at the 10. Shoop inside the 10 near the 5-yard line.
Great play by
1st and goal, Campbell County. The line of scrimmage was the 44, so give him 6. 16, 26, 36, 46. We'll give him 51 yards on the play. 51 yards there for Tuffy Shoop. Shoop now in shotgun formation. Do you think maybe Shoop keeps it and runs it in and finishes it off himself here on 1st and goal?
Possibly.
Shoop now will give it to Schaffner. Schaffner inside the 5. Spins his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Campbell County. Touchdown, Schaffner. Campbell County takes their first lead of the year and the first lead of the night with 4:47 to go in the second quarter. Shoop now drops back, looking to throw. Pass over the middle to Long. Touchdown, Campbell County. Touchdown, Brandon Long from 6 yards out. When you saw Long set up on that far side, you had to know something was coming back in the end zone.
Knew he was coming to the middle. The middle field was wide open. It's been there all night long. They finally hit it in the end zone. Great touch on that pass by Tuffy Shoop.
Oh, man, Tuffy had it exactly at the right place at the right time. Campbell County now back on top, 26-21. Extra point pending from the left hash here. 8:15 to go in the game. Cougars leading by 6, 27-21. Schaffner in motion, left to right. Shoop now, drops back. Goes over to Brandon Long. Long at the 5. Brandon Long. Touchdown, Campbell County. Touchdown, Brandon Long. Another 6-yard touchdown catch from Brandon Long, and Campbell County leads 33-21. Extra point pending. Campbell County, you hear the roar coming from the stands. 28 seconds away. Maybe one more snap, and that'll be it.
See the Cougar fans up.
Campbell County will go to 1-1 on the year. And all eyes now go to Anderson County. Coach Price so fired up to get this first win. Just came through hugging and talking to everybody. That's the ball game. Campbell County victorious tonight. They defeat the Cumberland County Jets. Final score, 34-28. Campbell County, the score goes final. Let the word go forth as the fireworks go off in the distance. Cougars win. Cougars win on the night that the press box is aptly named the Victor Jennings Press Box. Coach, congratulations on your first win as a head coach.
Thanks, Josh. It feels great. You know, we ain't been here long, 7 weeks, and these are the types of things we vision for our program, winning close games. You know, probably even, always fighting to the end, and that's what our kids did.
Coach, there, the first quarter there, I mean, looked like it was going to be even further up in the scoring column. Both teams scored on their opening possessions. At the halftime, it was 21-20. What did you talk to your team about in there at half?
Like I told them what I thought I saw in the second quarter was I seen us continuing to get better, and I thought a little bit Cumberland County, I saw them getting a little tired. And that's what I told them at halftime. I was like, we're going to take their wheel. This is why we've pushed you guys to the limit for the 7 weeks we've been here. And defensively, we keep getting better. These kids, they keep rising to the occasion, and they just got to get to where they truly trust what they're out there to do. And now my hat's off to Cumberland County's running back. He ran the ball hard, and we knew that coming in. He's kind of a one-man show for him.
Whatever the defense, whatever you and Coach Matt Price said to him in that locker room, you may want to bottle that up because, it was amazing to see the defense came out, and you could almost see it in their attitude. They were not going to let Cumberland County score.
No, and that's Matt did a good job. He got them starting to run outside on us. And, at first it was kind of up the middle plays, and we stuffed that a few times. And they try to get on the edges, and I feel like, Brandon Long, Jordan Kins are on that edge. You talk about two long kids, and, Hudson and Miller coming up from the safety position.
Tuffy Shoop unofficially 21 of 38, 172 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 14 rushes for 102 yards, a touchdown. Phenomenal night by Tuffy, but that offensive line gave him protection tonight, I thought, really, really well.
Yes, Coach Sweeney and that offensive line, they've done a great job. They've come a long way. It's that's one of the biggest adjustments when you change offenses completely a lot of times to the offensive line. And those guys have continued to improve, and we keep raising the bar for them. And I'm sure we'll watch film, and we'll be chewing them out on Monday morning.
Coach, you were up on the platform tonight. What was your how did you feel up there, being able to see the game up there versus being down on the field?
That's something that I got this job. We got it so late, and I think we have a great staff. But at the same time, it's just like a football team or anything else. It takes a while for your staff to gel, and we share the same visions, but to be us on the same page. And this is something I thought we'd have to go to. And feeling it last week, I knew it was time for me to probably go up there. And like I told somebody, I may be Joe Paterno at 27 years old. I've aged a lot tonight. So
everybody else started climbing them steps to that press box.
I know. It's but like I said, Josh, Coach James, Coach Sweeney, and Coach Barry, I trust those guys to motivate those players down there on the sideline and get the communication was so much better tonight. And that's where we struggled so much offensively last week. And having Matt down there is he told me he's the acting head coach. So having him down there, and that's one guy that obviously we've been gelling together for a long time. So there's nothing there that we have to worry about too much.
Brandon Long had 7 catches for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight. A breakout game for Brandon Long.
It's something we try to play as many players as we can just one way, and we feel that at the end it gives your program the best situation to be successful long term as well, for each individual player to master the skill that they have. And Brandon's just one of those guys. I mean, he can run for days on his special teams. We even faked a punt, and he got at. So he's all over the place. But I'm proud of him, and we challenged him a lot this week. He's a smart kid, and I mean just a junior too. So that's good.
You'll enjoy it tonight, but tomorrow, no doubt, all eyes now turn to next Friday night. Campbell County and Anderson County. It's the game that everybody's wanted to talk about, but they've not talked about. A rivalry, and Campbell County now really in the position to feel like they can move forward and make some progress now in the district standings with their first district opponent next week.
Yeah, that's one thing that, Matt and I, when we took this job, is the familiarity we have within the district that we know. And, I heard tonight that maybe Anderson County got beat
21-20 to Grace Christian.
And that's a tough loss. That program is, to me, kind of defines a rural program. I think Coach Kerr set the bar up there to what all these rural schools should be like, and even raise the bar. But, Anderson County, it's a great program. It is. I spent some good years there. But, I'm excited about our football team. And, again, just to take them out, it truly amazes me that every week the progress that these kids made. And we've seen it on every level, passing league, scrimmages, and we're going to push them even harder Monday. And that's what I told them, because we have a vision, and this was just another step. Next week, and like I keep telling them, as long as we're better next Friday than we were this Friday, let's just keep doing that every Friday, and then let's see what happens.
How about that crowd tonight? Holy cow.
It was, and the support that they had. And, it seems like a lot of high schools you go to these days, the student sections are starting to die down, but not in Campbell County High School. And, those students, they get rowdy up there, and, they did a good job. Our band was loud. Mr. Hendricks does a good job. Coach Comer Wilson, she does a good job with the cheerleading. But it's just, we got a good thing going up here with the administration, everybody all the way down. And, the community's program, and we just want to make them proud to come here and watch these kids play.
Justin, it was a blast to watch tonight. Really privileged to call your first win as a head coach.
I appreciate you. Hopefully, there's many more to come. But
I hope
so. Keep getting better.
Thank you, Coach.
In,
That's right, all in. That's head coach
Charlie.
Justin Price tonight as Campbell County victorious tonight over the Cumberland County Jets. Final score here from L.O. Dawson Stadium in Pat Kerr Field. Final score, Campbell County 34, Cumberland County 28. For Garrett